school. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
Yes, may I have your name?
Okay, but how can I help you?
You don't want me to have your name? I just like to know who I'm speaking with. I just walked in here randomly. You don't want me to have your name?
Well, yes, I will give you my name, but can I help you with
Yeah,
what
I
it
just
is?
want your name so I know who I'm talking to. I can't have it?
Yes. Are you here to see someone?
Well, yeah, I just want to
Here for
know
a
because I'm
meeting?
trying to see what's your name and then I'll know.
Okay, who are you here to see?
I
And I will
want
let you know.
I want to know your name so I can see if I recognize you.
Well, you're looking at me, so do you
Hi.
I just need to know who you are here to
Oh,
see.
why would you not want me to know your name?
Okay, just give me one moment.
Okay. Ma'am, I can talk to you if you refuse to let me know your name. I just walked in here randomly. She's picking up the phone because I asked her name. If you don't want me to know your name, I can talk to you without you knowing my name if you got to call someone because I want to know your name. I can talk to you without knowing your name if you got to get on the phone because I asked you your name. That's not incriminating at all, ma'am. That's pretty odd. If you don't want me to have your name, I can talk to you without you having your name if that makes you uncomfortable, if y'all can't know your name. So, is Miss Grogan still here?
No,
Okay.
she's retired.
Oh, okay, because she fell my daughter out of malice, and I tried to report that to the school, and I had evidence. And the superintendent and the principal didn't call me back. And I just have questions on the weird shutdown. Because it was over the weekend, and I had just started a new job. I told the school that I had a stalker, and multiple teachers were abusing her ride and telling her ride not to give me her a
Who
ride
was
to
your
school.
student?
It was Michaela Cage. It was a while back. Police denied me investigation. I can give you my YouTube channel. They denied me investigation, so I'm forced to do my own investigation work.
Okay, I will have someone up here to help you with that because I don't know any of that information.
But you don't want me to know your name. Okay, so what I'm trying to get to the bottom of is someone made some false statements to Child Protective Services when they incriminated themselves at the school. And then now the false statements that the multitude of staff made, as well as James Hastings, has disappeared out of the situation because that is a crime. That's a state jail felony to make false statements to CPS.
I understand.
So now
I don't even know who any of those people are.
Well,
Sorry.
but you do work at a school, and that's a responsibility as
Can I
staff.
help you in just a moment? Let me help this parent.
Okay, well, you want to help this parent? Okay. Yes. It's like a horror movie. It's weird. You haven't helped her yet. You guys are just standing there. It's weird. You're just standing there doing nothing, just holding me up and getting questions answered at a multitude of locations. Are you going to talk to her about anything? She was just standing there.
Yeah, I already told her.
She was just standing there weird.
Yeah, I already told her I wanted
Yeah, I got just have strange things going on.
This is a school and those are kids. You need to chill. You need to chill. Those are children.
This happened at 7-Eleven. It happened at.
These are children.
But she was just if you.
need to take the children.
Well, if you knew that your child was you were picking up your child and she wasn't doing it and just standing there, you should be concerned on why she was doing that. So this is how they enforce the crimes. They lie and say I'm creating a disturbance when they are committing crimes. And they send someone in to enforce the crime. So now I'm creating a disturbance because she was trying to pick up her child, but they were just standing there. And so they have cameras. There's the camera right there. Police refuse investigation. She said she needed to pick up her child and start an argument with me, and they were just standing there like zombies. So if someone is so sadistic, he sends people to every location to enforce this crime and start arguments so they can lie and say I'm creating a disturbance to cover up for criminal activity. How sadistic and sick is that? I'm not quite sure we've met. What's your name?
What is your name?
Oh, I can't get names here? You don't want me to know? Okay, your name is Robert Webb. And what's your position?
I'm the Executive Director of Curriculum Instruction. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm kind of concerned about a shutdown that you had because we picked up our kids Friday. It was in 2018. So we picked up our kids that Friday. And then Monday, when I started my new job, this whole school shut down.
In 2018?
Right. Were you here then?
No.
Okay, that's what I came for, questions with that. Can you find someone to help me figure out what happened?
There's nobody here that was here at that point in time.
No one from 2018? All staff has been replaced?
All staff in the upper levels, yes.
Oh.
So you can come on in here, bud.
Why wouldn't you want me to know her name? Okay. Oh, okay. So.
Let's go. Come on. There's really nobody here to help you, I promise you.
Oh, well, okay. So before we get escorted out, I had some other issues. There were some teachers that were slandering me in the community and telling my daughter's ride not to give her a ride to school, and then lied to CPS and saying I was abusive because I had her walking. But the police can't find the report of her terror. The ride said on police body cam footage that the teachers used to terrorize me and tell me not to give your daughter a ride to school. She said it broke my heart to see her walking. Someone messed up my car and broke my car windows out. They can't find those reports either. So I'm just kind of questioning why would teachers would behave in an odd manner, call me and harass me, degrade me and my child, and lie and slander and even fill her out of malice.
I have no idea.
But now I reported it to the police. They can't find the reports. So do you condone that kind of behavior from teachers here? Do you condone that kind of behavior from teachers here?
I expect my teachers to file reports as necessary with CPS, not to call.
Right, but here's the problem. They failed her out of malice. And I have proof of it. I did report it to the police, and then they changed her grade, and they didn't even give her the proper grade. They did give her a high B, but she was like a high A student, like maybe middle A. And I had evidence. Right, they got away with the first semester, but they no one.
Student currently enrolled in?
No, but I'm just trying to get to the bottom of why that happened, and all these reports are missing.
I have no idea.
And you don't know why the school shut down at all for that whole week when I started the new job. That was suspicious, because everything was fine that Friday.
That'd be my guess.
Suspicious.
How you doing?
You work here?
I do not.
Oh, no, I just wanted to get down to the bottom of why the school shut down for that whole week. Okay. We came Monday, we came Tuesday, all the way up to Friday, and it was closed.
Yes, ma'am.
That was 4 years ago. Nobody's here knows.
I just wanted to know if it had anything, because I'm in an abusive situation. Would you like my YouTube channel so you can see how the government tortures me and their government witnesses?
I'm good.
You don't want to see it?
No, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
No,
it's like all these...
I've got other things I really need to get back to.
Yeah, but you don't want to talk about how your multiple staff may have shut down a whole school out of corruption. You got better things to do to discuss that?
Ma'am, I wasn't here. I have no idea. I'm going to ask you to leave.
You're going to ask me to leave?
I am asking you to leave.
Okay. Did you expect me here?
No.
But you wanted me to ask me to leave for reporting the corruption from your teachers and abuse? Are you covering up for crime, sir?
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, so that if you shut down a school just because I got a job, that's pretty extreme. And if you allow someone that's not mentally stable to control you is a threat to national security. I will leave because I do get violated for trying to report people that behave like they're mentally ill. And to shut down your school and then deprive me of answers why you did it when I got a new job.
Have a good day.
Okay, and then see how they have to disregard and degrade, have a good day and point me at the door. But they don't suspect she wouldn't even give me her name, and you don't know why she wouldn't give me her name. You sure no one called you and tell you to be abusive and cover up for criminal activity. This is what they're doing. So I travel all these routes. Just travel. And the government can't stop committing crimes and enlisting abusers to enforce their criminal activity. So it doesn't matter where I travel. If they're breaking into my phone, my GPS, setting up stunt drivers on the route and using intimidation and bullying tactics to cover up for extreme criminal activity. This is where I'm at. They let her wet herself, mistreated her in all kind of other ways that you wouldn't believe, filled her out of malice, isolated her, slandered her in the community as well as myself so people wouldn't talk to us. I told them to stop doing that because I was in a stalking situation. Then they called and reported that and covered for that to the police department. When they got caught in their lies, all parties disappeared and the reports. She said that they wanted you to have a criminal trespass. They can't find that now. She said that on that video. She was the one that before she got bribed that took all that information. I kept all the grades. They didn't know that I was looking at my daughter's grades. And I knew that they were filling her out of malice. They were blatantly lying like my job did. My phone's not working to do the hotspot for me to upload these videos. So I'm slurping on this cherry limeade slush, but it's strawberry. They were nice enough. They were friendly. They weren't rude like a lot of locations are told to be. But imagine this experiencing this at every location. It's deliberate. Imagine then they at the extreme to where they even wanted to deprive you of services when they gave you the wrong thing, to where you couldn't even come back when they gave you the wrong product. So I asked for cherry limeade and I got a strawberry limeade, and then this happens routinely, and then I'd say that's not what I ordered, and then they give me a refund and tell me not to come back in the scheme. They were doing this before COVID. at every location. So in all the areas, like when I showed the lady that gave me the egg rolls that were looked like spring rolls, and then they gave me egg rolls prior that had chicken in them that were vegetable. Then I waited 15 minutes for some tacos, Asian tacos. After 15 minutes and I had a curfew, they said, I'm sorry, we don't have it. When I started to record it, then they had it and gave me the tacos. So it was a pattern of me experiencing that in the community. So I had to commute all the way to Racetrack to where they had all their food put up. And then when I questioned where their food was at, then they called the police. And the police arrested me and let me go Wilkinson when they realized how many false arrests I had. See how these diesels are side by side? This happens a lot on my route. This is what they have to do in small communities. This is how they have to create traffic. Because there's no traffic. And they're scheming to create traffic. And immediately when I start recording, it gets over. Immediately when I start recording, all of them get over. You gotta see it to believe it. There were cars stopped on the freeway. That's how I knew it was something seriously wrong and something needed to be done. If you're so deranged, you have cars stopped on the freeway, you're so petty just to create traffic out of malice and get away with it with the government backing you. So I'm in this community and it's bringing back old memories. So in the past, the gang stalkers would actually set up friendships to terrorize. Now, the church members aren't like the gang stalker friends. I mean, they did some pretty amazing things. Like one of the gang stalker friends, I gave them gas money to take, because I was isolated with my daughter. Something happened to my car. So I paid them, I filled her tank up, and I said, you can keep the gas, I just want to go to the lake. I love water. So she said, okay. So I went back in the house, I forgot something in the house. She drove off with my daughter. Okay, so that was a red flag that this was not going to continue to be a friendship, but I just filled up her car to go to the lake. So we go to the lake. Her car didn't even get fourth of a tank, and they state they have some better things to do, and they're not taking me to the lake and take me back home. Then another gang stalker friend who needs gas money, but since I kept having another gang stalker friend says that she's going to Walmart. Did I want to ride? I said, yes, I want to ride. I do need to go to the grocery store. She says, after I make plans to ride with her to the store, I need my $30 now. What? I need my $30 now. Okay, obviously, I'm not riding with her. Then another gang stalker friend states that they'll take me to the store. I say, okay, since I already got mistreated by other gang stalker friends, I said, you know what, I'll give you the gas after we go to the store. They demand the gas money, and I said, I'll give it to you after we go to the store because I've been mistreated a lot. They leave me and my child at the store. One of the gang stalker friends is my son's friend. He already got terrorized in the community, so he covers for it and blames me for it, my own child, after I told him what his friend did. Then another gang stalker friend takes me to the store again because I didn't have a way. It's a small town and I needed rides to the grocery store. These are all different people in the community to harass and mistreat. So he's taking me to the store, and I try to be honest with people and give them their gas money. So on the way to the store, I give him his gas money. He doubles back and drops me off at home with the gas money. These are all these people in one community enlisted for this abuse. So these are the gang stalker friends that are set up in the community. And then when they do this, I'm trying to go to the store to have food for me and my daughter to eat. Someone has just broken down. Did something to our car, and the police cover for it. We can't get law enforcement. So these are the, events that we have to, be subjected to, me and my child. This diesel came out, my phone wouldn't return. I put in my GPS to the store, to Metro PCS. And these cars are coming out at me. It was a whole diesel. It waited to do it. This car backed out when I got over here. The driver sat in the car. When I got over here to park it, the car backed out on me. See those two cars right there? This is a small community with all this traffic. Another one did. This Budweiser, you just saw 2 cars. You just saw 2 cars. Time when I get out on the move again. Then it just turned this way. The Budweiser truck can't make up its mind. It was going this way and came out me. Then it's double back and then turned that way. Harassment is a crime. I have to record everything. Someone's telling these people to commit crimes. I'm trying to get down to the origin of it. It's not realistic for every avenue, every person I come in contact with to be conspirators with crime. So I have to show you they're premeditating my steps. I haven't gotten here. This is Metro PCS. They have to make sure that this crime is enforced. This is very vital. Because if anybody with integrity get a hold of what the government's doing, they're doing some extreme events. They have to make sure I don't call anyone with integrity anywhere. They need to make sure that it's nowhere to be found, even at these churches. And they have been successful. Hey, I'm having trouble using my hotspot. Were you ready to help me?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a corporate store?
No.
Do you still help people when they have technical issues?
Yeah, I mean, we should help them. I mean, if you want to go to a bigger store.
I wanted to get help here because since I'm here,
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
Yeah. The main store is the one in.
I can't get help here already. What's your name?
No,
Eli?
No, yeah, no, I'm gonna help you. But
Oh.
I'm just saying that if you would want to go to.
No,
the
I
bigger-
don't.
yeah.
I would like to get help where I'm at. Can you break into someone hacking the network here? Can I report that for an investigation here?
For the what?
Investigation of someone hacking the phone network, putting customers at risk?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that, man.
You're not sure?
No.
Why not?
I don't know how you would get it. No one's ever come in here, and my manager's not here yet, so I don't know how to do that. That's why.
You can't report it? Don't you need to have a responsibility to let your company know that their customers are at risk?
Oh well, I could text my manager, but he's all the way in Waco. That's all I would.
Yeah, no managers have ever been present at any store I've been to. It hasn't been resolved for years. I wonder why. Hello, sir. How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. Yes, you've already assisted him, but he's still here.
No, I'm trying to help him with something, but I'm waiting for the email to come through.
Okay, you already sent the email to your manager that quick?
Oh no, I'm talking about helping him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you need to see that this device I'm having problems with using this hotspot right
Yeah.
here? Okay.